At this holding pen for construction equipment on the north side, there are signs posted, dog warnings, Maxie Hickox even padlocks the gate, yet it hasn't been enough to keep vandals out.
I think they're pulling up on that fence or coming over the fence. I mean, because it's not stretched real tight.
What the vandals have done once they get inside might make you sick to your stomach. We uncovered this video shot from next door that someone posted on YouTube. You can see what looks like teenagers taunting and kicking two guard dogs inside the pen. Here you can see one of the teens appear to spit on one of the dogs and then hit him with something from the ground. The tape then shows the teens jumping on the construction equipment. You can see and hear them beating on the crane's cab. All of this inside the barbed wire pen and in broad daylight. Hickox showed us the graffiti the teens left behind, along with other damage.
The loggers had left some screwdrivers and tools on their equipment over here, and they got a hold of it and used it to tear the locks open. And then they got inside of it, and thank God they couldn't find the key.
Those cranes are being used to build a city project, a retention pond just across the street. We're told the work just started about a week ago, which means those cranes should be in this holding pen for at least a year, leaving the cranes and dogs sitting targets for vandals like these teens.
Dogs are just trying to do their job.
We contacted the dog's owner, who said he knew the dogs had been messed with but had no idea it was caught on tape. He was horrified at what he saw. He says his dogs are mostly rescue and abuse dogs, now trained to keep people out of secure areas. But they're not trained to deal with this. When the G-Spot strip club opens at night, it's the nearby neighbors and shop owners who clean up the mess during the day.
I get here 7 o'clock in the morning, and it takes me 45 minutes to clean up. That parking lot's dirty. In front of here is dirty. There's glass, there's bottles, there's debris, there's condoms, there's all kind of things.
Mary Kenworthy owns a children's clothing store across the street.
I pick up condoms and tampons and weed bags and paraphernalia every morning before I start open my day. I can't have a customer come in and, see that. It's disgusting.
The door to this club is locked, but there may not be a door here much longer. Just this morning, an unsafe structure notice was posted. You see, the city wants to tear it down. The notice calls the place unsafe and threatens an arrest for anyone going inside. It's the latest of ongoing problems at the club. Just last night, police made several arrests at the G-Spot, ranging from dancers offering sex for money to the club serving hard liquor when they're only allowed to sell beer and wine. The club made news earlier this year when a man was killed after a fight outside. And shop owners say the violence isn't limited to this corner of University Boulevard.
One night the window was shot out, and another night beer bottle busted against the window, and those windows are like $1,000 a piece or more.
So the news the club may have seen its last dance is celebrated nearby.
So I'm glad. Good for them. It's about time.
And one man offers this suggestion for the customers looking for somewhere else to go. Come across the street.
We love the people, we just hate the garbage.
If these pictures showing convicted criminals working within feet of the airplanes at Jacksonville International Airport alarm you,
this is a secured area because there's an airplane.
You might have something in common with Councilwoman Glorious Johnson.
See prisoners hanging around there. That's not good.
Michael Stewart of the Jacksonville Aviation Authority defends the practice, which he says has been in place for the last 8 years.
These are not terrorists that are serving life sentences that we bring out to the airport to utilize in working around the airport. We're talking about the prison laborers that we use are they're in for a short period of time.
Stewart says the inmates mow lawns and clear ditches around the tarmac, and they do it all for free. And with JIA looking to cut costs, free laborers are a bonus. Airport officials have also been focusing on the possibility of outsourcing other jobs, replacing airport mechanics like Marcus Rao with cheaper workers, replacing police officers with cheaper private security officers.
Shouldn't feel like they're threatened every day when they come to work. Well, is this going to be the day I lose my job?
Airport officials say they haven't made a decision on what jobs will be replaced.
As we look to improve the efficiencies, we will all be better off in the long run, and it's going to be difficult in the short run.
But will these improvements come at the cost of safety, just as workers wearing prison blues stand feet from your airplane?
So you see a gas tank, a gas, whatever you call it, can. And in that gas can, If they get angry with us, they can set something on fire.
Just when everyone's pulling Michael Vick memorabilia off the shelves, a Jacksonville entrepreneur is trying to cash in on the star's tattered image. Beginning tomorrow on the website VickDogChewToy.com, you can get a Vick Dog Chew Toy for $7.99 plus shipping and handling. And for most of the day, the site said portions of the proceeds would go here, the Jacksonville Humane Society. Problem is, someone forgot to tell the Jacksonville Humane Society.
We'd like to chat with those folks who are promoting it, and our attempts to locate them haven't worked so well yet.
We tried getting a message to the owner of the website, but there's no contact information, no phone number, just an email address. VickDogChewToy@gmail.com. We're still waiting for a response. Apparently they got someone's message. This evening the website was changed. A notice was added. Because of squabbling over charitable donations, our statement claiming we will donate proceeds from the Vick Dog Chew Toy has been removed. We will now do so anonymously. According to the internet and the phone at the Humane Society, anti-Vick merchandise may be a hit.
We've had several folks stopping by saying, hey, do you guys sell that Michael Vick Chew Toy? Had a couple of folks call saying, hey, is this on the up and up?
But if you think that money is going here, we're still waiting for the answer. And so is the Humane Society.
We would certainly want to have discussions about what is the reason behind such a promotion, and would there be something else that we might look at that might help us benefit our rebuilding needs here